This is the Hollywood Podcast. Transmission will begin momentarily. How you guys doing, guys? How are you doing? This is Safan. Welcome to the Hollywood Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about, guess what just happened, guys, a couple of days ago in Europe. All right. Bernie Sanders' favorite country, Finland, just collapsed. All right. Its government just resigned due to failed policy. All right. Finland, a Scandinavian country, a popular semi-socialistic country. Bernie Sanders like to promote Finland, right, as a socialistic utopia, just collapsed under his own weight. They're the biggest welfare state out there, right? They just collapse. And not only that, the government, they didn't just collapse. Instead of trying to find a solution, they just resigned. That's crazy, right? Instead of we'll find a solution for this failing government, we'll just resign. See, this is what socialism gives you. This is what Bernie Sanders won praise to the world. Socialism. All right? Bernie Sanders. I'll give you free health care. I'll give you free bagels. I'll give you free tuition. Just vote for me. Vote for me. Bernie Sanders, this guy. And you know why he's not promoted in news anywhere? Because it's not within their best interest. They're not going to promote a failing state. All right? With a candidate who pushing socialism is not within their best interest. And where can you only find this? Alternative news station. All right? They're not promoting this. Finland just collapsed because of the socialistic ideology. Finland. All right? They want to say, this is what a ideal socialist country look like. Your ideal socialist country collapse? It's going to be like Venezuela again. Watch. It's going to be Venezuela. And you know what they do? You know what to do, right? In this kind of country, they're gonna open the borders. I just got this. You want to check it out? It's on a guy, the Josh Bernstein show. He was talking about this, right? He was talking about this, and nobody else covering it. What they're gonna do, right? They're gonna open their borders, all right, to pay off the people right now. They're gonna open the borders, and what you're gonna do? These people that's coming in, they're not going to assimilate. They're going to take over the country, right? And then they're going to be in the country, and then they're going to take over the country. Like every country in Europe right now. Sweden, France, Germany is invaded by migrants. Let's call it migrants, right? And they're being taken over. They're not Europe anymore. I'm sorry, it's not Europe anymore. All right, it's collapsing. Europe's collapse. It's basically Rome 2.0. You know when Rome collapsed? When Rome collapsed, Rome don't have no money, right? They don't have no army because the soldier rebelled. No one's joining the army, right? So the emperor got to find mercenaries to protect the army. When he ran out of money, he gave the mercenary part of Rome, right? So the mercenary called her bluff, like, the emperor's got no clothes. All right? You don't have an army, so you're paying us. So what do? They rape and pillage Rome. That's how Rome collapsed. All right? That's how Rome collapsed. And what are we seeing right now? Rome 2.0 in Europe. That's what we're seeing right now. The collapse of Europe. Finland just collapsed. All right? The Scandinavian country, this Viking. They're known for the Viking artists. I want to go Scandinavia because I'm interested in the Vikings, man. I don't want to go Scandinavia. I don't want to go Finland and see a bunch of Muslims. That's not what I go there for. You know, I don't want to go Sweden and see a bunch of, Northern African. That's not why I go Sweden. I go for their culture. That's not the point, man. If I want to see a bunch of Northern African, I go to Africa. If I want to go see some Syria gonna go to Syria. All right, because that's what they're not assimilating. They're gonna bring their culture with them, their own custom, and then all the Sweden, Finland culture, Norway culture is gonna be eradicated. They don't have no more culture. That's what's happening. And Bernie Sanders, the socialistic Democrats, like to use socialism as a platform. Why would you do that? It's a failing platform. Socialistic was proven, always been proven, a failing policy, and they still like to talk about it. This is what socialism will give you, right? They're not putting this in the news. Finland collapsed, all right? It's ridiculous. And they're not gonna cut their budget. They know their Finland, they know their program's not working, but the people are so entrenched in the ideology of socialism that if you cut anything, they'll revolt against it. All right, they're so entrenched in this freebie. All right, they need a tough dad to tell them no, we can't afford this. All right, tell them no, we don't have the money. We need to cut this off. But they won't. They're so entrenched in the ideology of socialism that they will not stop their old ways. The smart way. They won't do the smart way. And the government just realized they took the coward way out. They just resigned instead of finding a solution. See how corrupt it is in their government? They realize that there's no money coming in to support their socialistic ideas. The health care, that costs a lot of money to fund. All right? Once you get older, you need more attention. More attention meaning more expense. That's what's wrong with socialism. And there's not enough doctors to go around. There's not enough nurses to go around. And people have to wait in line. It's going to be Venezuela 2.0, 3.0, whatever you want to call it. Venezuela already collapsed and people are already drinking wastewater. All right? Sewage water. People are drinking sewage water in Venezuela. Water's already been used. You don't know where it's been. I don't know how they can clean this. They probably boil it or something, but there's no water. I don't want to laugh because this is a bad thing. There's no water in Venezuela. All right? And they're pushing socialism. That's what Bernie Sanders want to push to you. If you want to vote for the Democratic Party, if you still sign with the Democratic Party, you will get your luxurious item taken away from you. All right? Now it's going to be a privilege. It's not right to have clean water no more. America, this could be your future. I will give free tuition. I will give free health care. I will open the foreign borders. Vote for me, Bernie Sanders. You call these bagels? I'm from Brooklyn, but I live in Vermont. I'm loyal to myself. Stupid Bernie Sanders, man. Why would you vote for Bernie Sanders? Idiot, man. Guy's for an old guy. You think he'll be wise up, right? Comb his hair once in a while, but he won't. That's his way. That's Bernie Sanders. That's how socialism thinks. Socialists think. AOC, all these dumb people. Let's say that. They're perpetuating a bad policy. They're advertising to the lowest hanging fruit who want it. Sorry, I gotta scratch my nose there, but yeah, these people are awful. All right, you see what socialism do to you, do to us, do to the world. Finland just collapsed. What other? It's gonna be like a domino effect. I'm telling you, it's gonna be done. One country gonna collapse. Pop, 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 pop. On top of the way to socialism, right? Russia already proven, and they're not learning from Russia. All right. North Korea is collapsing. That's why Kim Jong-un is trying to negotiate with Donald Trump, because he knows it's not sustainable. How are you gonna have a socialistic country and have these sanctions on you and not having anything on you? You can't. A country cannot produce all the resources by itself. All right. North Korea's collapse. All right, that's what socialism done to you. That's why he's trying to negotiate. Kim Jong-il trying to get his people on the right track. I'm not advocating Kim Jong-il, right? I'm not supporting him. I'm just saying, by the looks of things, that's why he's negotiating. All right, and Maduro hadn't figured that out, that his country collapsed. He's still delusional about that. Finland is still delusional, but they recognize it, but they're still delusional about it. Sweden collapsed. Greece collapsed. All right, France gonna be next, I guess. Europe, England. They try to do Brexit, but they're not helping the people out. They're screwing the people over because they're not in Brexit. Europe has fallen, guys. This has fallen. This is a foreshadow for you Americans to see. Don't support socialism, right? If you do, you will be like Europe, because everything starts from the east onward to west, or east onward to west. Let's say that. They're the future. You see what they're doing, then you do the opposite of what Europe is doing. All right. Don't fall for this lies, this children of lies. All right. Don't vote for Democrat. This is what you can. Socialism will take away your iPad, your computer, your anonymity, your free way of searching online. They're gonna take it away from you guys. If you won't believe me, go to a people who like socialism, they won't go to a socialistic state. They won't move there. I don't know why. If you love socialism so much, if you like communism so much, go to a communist country. Try it out. Try it out. All right? It's like buying the shoes. Try it out. It's like testing a car. Try it out if you like it. Why don't they do that? No, they have to make America like this. We have to subject everybody to this kind of condition. A terrible condition. They have to like it. They must like it. It is a utopia. It's ridiculous, guys. Socialism. That's what socialism do to you. Finland just collapsed. Everybody need to wake up. Socialism is not the idea. And on that note, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.